that. And I think that that's exactly what happens with those empaths. People tap into us and we are energy wells, and so we attract a lot of energy vampires. That doesn't mean you can hermit forever, because it's so funny. They'll send you a pet, a person. You're so welcome for the message, Miss. Thank you for your gratitude. You see, that's why I love Leos right there. That's why I love you, Leos. We Leos, we love gratitude, and that does my heart good all day. I'm gonna be like, look at Mr. Choc Choc, just thanking me, just making me happy. I love that. And everyone else here has thanked me too, and thank you so much. I love you guys. I value you, and I should be live more often. That's one of my personal solar eclipse goals this year, is to connect properly and to really show up and be a professional. I am in my other life that you don't get to see, but here too, you know, we are going to diversify, and that's what the beauty of Sagittarian energy. The clarifier of that is the Chariot. Literally, you are meant to travel and explore. And the thing about Sagittarius is they're fantastic at having an understanding of black and white. They're known for their acerbic tongue and bluntness and saying things the way they are. I got to work with a beautiful earth angel fairy friend of mine who reached out when she was having a moment and needed some clarity. And I was able, though we are both fire signs, she's an earth grounded fairy, but we're both fire signs. And I was able to advise her. It's like a physician, take their own, take your own advice. I was able to advise her in a way that I wish I had maneuvered. She is actually a Sagittarius, and so the impulse to react quickly is like a cat-like reflex for her, an archer-like reflex. And I invited her, because she invited me to examine something with her, to look at a situation and to say, what is going on here, and should this reflex be this degree or this way? And later we chatted, and she was like, thank you so much, and she came to her own conclusion. I was very proud of the work that she did, but what it meant is that she took a beat, and I was proud, because that's evolution, especially in a thought with Sagittarius, that's her. So when you watch this back, beautiful you know exactly who you are. You can overextend yourself, and your angels are cautioning you on that right now in this season after the solar eclipse, okay? That's your individual and special message today. You have to pull back what you give. It's okay for you to be selfish. The clarification is commit to yourself. I love this here. The Hierophant usually is dealing with contractual obligations regarding marriage. But the way that I want to intuit that for you and the collective is, how are you being committed to yourself? How are you signing on the dotted line for yourself? That's the challenge during the solar eclipse, and in the 6 months to a year that is subsequent to follow it. How are you signing on the dotted line to yourself? Because you commit so often to everyone else, and with that Sagittarian energy here, you are being challenged to commit to yourself. Let's clarify that with the Uranus card. Uranus is the great awakener. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up is what I'm hearing. And with it being the great awakener, what you have to understand, it would behoove you to know where it is in your chart as well. For my deep divers in the collective, I would highly recommend you do that. Uranus, sometimes called the great awakener, brings the drama. Save the drama for your mama. Well, sometimes your mama is the drama, is what I just heard. And so you have to understand how to discern the energy of said things. It is associated with unexpected change, innovation, discovery, and liberation, and structural transformation. It can cause a lot of upheaval, personally, politically, and systematically, and generationally. Uranus likes to stir the pot, so expect the unexpected with this planet. Uranus can add a quirky, trailblazing, freedom-loving vibe to our charts, and it changes zodiac signs every 7 years. Let's clarify and see what the message is from Uranus to you during the solar eclipse. What do you need to be aware of? What do you need to understand? What do you need to do? It's also time to put another piece of frankincense on the fire. Uranus will cause sudden endings for you as we move through the rest of this eclipse. Some of you guys are triggered. I have the Nine of Pentacles, Chiron, and this is dealing with Chiron energy, the wounded healer. So listen, here's the fun thing about triggering. If someone is not being reciprocal, this is what's going to be your trigger. I want to give you very clear directions at 33:33 on the clock with 3 people here in the chat. Your ascended masters are working with you. That's 3 times 5. The number of 5 is the vibration of Saturn and change. Your ascended masters are working with you. 15 equaling 6. 6 is the literal 6 of Pentacles, which is about reciprocity. I'm sorry, it's doing a little bit of like astro math here and trying to get you all of the vibrations and number, angel number, synchronicities and symbologies and signs and messages. My phone is just clicked out. It's trying to click out on me. I'm trying to click out on the. I'm trying to click. That's funny. Yep, that's Uranus energy right there. A surprising